right, there we go. Hello, everyone. Dr. Crow here today, and we're going to be doing some more drawing practice. So I'm trying to get into getting back into this today. I gotta draw the characters from Greetings from Grisly, which is a webcomic I really like. And thought it might give me a moment to share it with you, the wonderful chat. So let's get started. We'll just start with the main character, I guess. Yeah. Got a good image here. Put that there. It's a bit big. It's okay. Sketch for right now. Put that up like that. That should be good. All right. Hello, Blue Teddy Narration. It's good to see you. How are you doing this evening? I don't have music going. That's probably why it seems so quiet. Let's get some music going. Turn it down a bit. There we go. Hello. Like I said, hello, Blue. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's all your work coming along? Our delivery drivers. Anybody jump out in front of your car today and call you a big pumpkin today? Kind of got hair that comes out like this. And she's got hair that comes out like that. She's kind of got short bangs. Not yet. Hanging out between deliveries. Well, I hope to give you a little bit of relaxation. Hopefully, you've been getting a lot of good tips. Again, still time though. Oh, it's still time for someone to come out and call you a pumpkin today. Well, even if nobody calls you a pumpkin, you're something pumpkin that doesn't come off as flirting because it's weird. She's got hoop earrings. Go through just like that. And she's got her, gotta give her front hair bangs. She's just got this big thing of messy hair. She's got kind of straight eyebrows. And again, it's a little bit actually points up. The nose points up, it looks like. Yeah. So her nose comes down and then points slightly up before coming back down. Kind of just like that. And it leaves lots of room for mouth moves. Like her whole mouth takes up this bottom part and it just moves about however it's needed. So we'll just leave her with a neutral expression for now. She's got slightly bucked teeth. David Aragon, good to see you. Never fear that David is here. Good to see you. She got big, heavy eyebrows too. Almost straight line. It's just sketch right now, so we'll come up with like more of what she's actually going to be like. Let's see if I can find actually a really good picture in the comic here. Looking good so far, yeah. It's not terrible. So she's kind of got a bit of a thicker neck for the, well, I guess it's actually kind of normal size neck for the style. Kind of comes out about that far. And then it's got the stitching where it's been reattached. So who here in the chat actually knows anything about this webcomic? Who here outside of me has read it? And from here, she got shoulders to come out. Or wide. I have not. All right. So what Greetings from Grisly is? It is about this girl named Charlotte. And Charlotte is your typical crazy party animal girl. Totally like, I wouldn't call her a sorority girl because she's too cool for school. And so her backstory is that she is a super orphan. Not that she has superpowers. It's just that her entire family died at the family union she didn't go to. Therefore, she got everybody's inheritance, making her incredibly rich to an incredibly morbid way. So she's blew all that money on a she blew all that money on buying a little forgotten borough outside of New York that she found on Craigslist. She basically bought a whole town. And the whole town is filled with it's filled with vampires and zombies and boogeymen and all sorts of monsters. Uh, and she just kind of becomes the mayor because she bought it. And it's all about just how it's just like these little misadventures of her just trying to get this town back up. But she's bad at it because she's a drunk. she's and it is pretty freaking hilarious. I love this comic. Let's see here. So she's got her little cape that she wears. And then she kind of. The comic has like noodly arms. She got big. She got big sleeves, big cuff sleeves, which is great design because now I don't have to draw wrist. Just a couple of little. Where's my stylus? There it is. Sounds fun. Check it out. Yes, I put a link to the webcomic in the description below if you want to actually go check out these webcomics. Fix up those fingers a little bit. Because I wanted kind of like her having her wave. There's like that. And then her other arm, she kind of just will have it hang neutral at the side here. Let's see here. Her main outfit is this big purple sweater that kind of like hangs all the way down to the knees. She's a bit of a slob in that way, kind of very bland, very easy to draw, which is great because you want your webcomic characters to be easy to draw on repeat. The sweater has a design of a skull on it, so we'll go ahead and draw one of those. You didn't link it. It links to Smoke and Mirrors. I swear I put it in the description. Hold on. Oh, I. Whoops. Uh, ignore that. Ignore that. There we go. Please edit the start time. The broadcast must be scheduled for in the future and within 1 year. It's going right now. Why can't I edit it? Okay, well, screw it. Here's the link so everybody can go do that. It's in the chat. I should be able to. Let's put this user in timeout. Start it. I don't know if that does anything. Start. Hold on, what am I doing? I could just go straight to the YouTube and do that there. Let's see here. There we go. Pinned it at the top of the chat. There, that will do it. And I'll fix the description here later, so it's all done. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, Blue. It's clearly there in the description. You just not paying attention. Yeah, totally smooth. Smooth and chill. All right. Let's see here. So the sweater will come down to about right there. Sweater's, of course, got a little bit of a cuff. A little bit of cuff on the sleeves. And she's got two very simple spaghetti legs. Keep drawing sideways, probably because I'm leaning sideways. There we go. Straight down, straight down. And then feet are pretty small. Stick straight to the side with the style. There we go. That's what better like it. Draw a little detail for the shoe. All right, and there we go. That's our rough sketch. Charlotte, yay. Not a terrible look. Now we start the next layer. There we go. This is the one where we're going to go over with more detail. We're going to actually solidify some of these details a bit. Let's see. Where should we start? Got a bit of the forehead showing up. Got rounded hair. It's all sort of. Nice big circle around like that. And then her hair kind of parts here in the center. Let's turn our trying to still figure out how to make things. Here we go. And her hair kind of, it's almost rounded and messy. Hair serves a purpose of help hiding the ear. She got the big poof up here on the top. Big poofy hair. Almost like a beehive hairstyle that fell down. Make sure we get the eye in here. I'm on the wrong layer. Jeez. Just gonna delete. Frack. Crap. Probably should be trying to do something slightly different than this anyway. Let's see here. What does this brush do? Still trying to figure out what all these brushes do. I got all these brushes and pins, and it's just like I don't know what any of these do. I guess I probably should start more with her face. Kind of like this pin. She's got big round eyes with really dark outlines. And she wears a lot of mascara or a lot of eyeliner. She doesn't really have eyelashes like you would see on most female characters. She's got like heavy around the eyes. I guess I use like 3 brushes tops. I know everybody kind of like has their 3 brushes, but it's been a while since I've drawn anything really serious at all. What the heck? Why is my eraser? It's been back in and not an eraser. That was weird. No, I haven't really drawn anything serious in like 3 years. Or like, well, I guess closer to 2 years, really. So I've kind of forgotten everything I've learned, which is kind of a bummer. But at the same time, it provides an interesting opportunity that I get to relearn it all again. And maybe I've forgotten all like the bad techniques I've learned too. Like a fresh start. See if I can get one with the characters looking straight forward. All right. So the eye takes up almost the pupil takes up almost the vast majority of the eye. Kind of like that. And then there will be one solid color when it's actually done. So getting to relearn which brushes I'm going to use kind of provides like a fun opportunity. There we go. That looks creepy, don't it? And then like her side of her face, it actually kind of connects with the eye. And it would come up to here. And this would be her brain. Keith Bird, good to see you. Good to see you. We're just doodling a little bit. I mean, like, she got thick eyebrows. So this would be hidden underneath the hair. So Keith Bird, what I'm drawing today is I'm drawing a character from a comic called Greetings from Grisly, which is pinned at the top of the comics and totally in the description. I totally didn't forget to put it in the description. I have to put it in there in post because I don't know how YouTube works. I would never do anything like that. Absolutely not. I totally wouldn't have like the channel one side of my screen and microphone all the way on the other side. So if I turn the talk away from the microphone, it doesn't sound weird at all. No, I am a professional and know what I'm doing sometimes. All right. This character actually has a widow's peak when it comes to hair when looking at this design here. She kind of comes down like this. And then it would come, her hair would come down like this. It'd be nice and rounded. She got rounded hair. So come down like that. Come down. Despite her hair kind of obviously being messy, it's very not a lot of like bits and pieces that stick out. Let's see here. And then her hair kind of comes around like that. And this is where the separation would be with color because she's got a white streak right here. This comes down low like that. It would come back up here. It would actually come up like this. And then be almost like right in front of the eye. And straight back up, just like that. And that's the front, that's her bangs right there. And then she got her big back poof, so we'll draw that in. And it's, I mean, like it's the majority of her headspace. This would come in, almost connect right in here. It doesn't go very far. Let's see here. Now we get the fun part because she's kind of looking forward towards us. We would be able to see both her ears. So we would see just a little bit of ear here. And we see a bit of her hoop earring. So right about from here, it would be behind her hair in this particular scene. I've made her hair too long. So we're going to just trim her hair up a bit, which is a haircut she could really use. Girl, you're a mess. You need to get your life together. And with the art style, her ear literally would just come out just like this. And then inside the ear, it's just straight up like that. Kind of get it up like that. little bit of groove right in here. Let's give it a bit of a zoom in. She has no lobes. She doesn't really have like head marked between the ears. Like it's almost like a flat go there. And the only real distinction you have where ear and head actually meet is her hoop earring. So we will add one here. And so then it goes right around, right to the back of her head. And there, wide hoops, just like that. All right, nose. She got a small nose. You kind of turn it up a bit. It kind of comes up like that. And it's colored in. We'll give it a little bit more distinction up here. Kind of like that. I'm actually doing a decent job. And she smiles. She's very simple with her mouth position. She doesn't do a whole lot of big exaggerated mouth movements. There's a couple of them. It's not all that much. So I'm going to give her like a little friendly half smile. And we'll just give her like, hey, how you doing? Kind of like that, yeah. Show a little bit of teeth. She's got a bit of a buck tooth. Kind of like that, yeah. Ooh. Straighten up a little bit of this here. Straight down for the neck. And her neckline ends at the stitching where her head was ripped off and then put back on. Yeah, it's a great moment of the comic. It's easily one of my favorite moments in the comic. They meet this vampire. Got his name right here because I know I'm terrible with names. Blue can tell you just how bad I am at names. Nathaniel Good Enough. So they meet this vampire, Nathaniel Good Enough, and he's just this big old stick in the mud. He is all boxes and squares with very little some triangles because he's a vampire. Gotta make sure he's dangerous still. And he's been into since the 70s. So when they finally open up his coffin, the very first thing he does is rip her head off and drink her blood. And it's a wonderful, gory moment. And just and it really sets up the character's new status quo. All right. Gonna have her arm come straight out like that. She doesn't really have any shoulders. It goes straight from the neck slope into arm. She got I picked character names for D&D specifically based on how likely Co is to remember them. I am terrible with names. I've always been really bad with names until I was like about until I was about 15 years old. I could not tell you what my mother's name was. She was always just mom. Bruh, I thought you were doing the color wheel thing. How could you betray us also? I didn't say anything about a color wheel. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, Space Junk. I'll probably be doing more of that sort of practice on Saturday. Tuesdays, I might just draw characters from webcomics I really like. Webcomics, indie comics, depends. I probably should try to draw my own characters at some point. That sounds about like what a normal person would do. All right, so she does have some boobage, but it's not very big. About like that, and she's good. Oh, the art trend. Oh, all that stuff on the on Twitter. Oh my gosh, I should totally do that. It would look awful, but I should totally do it. You know what? That's what we'll do Saturday. I'll do that whole art wheel thing on Saturday for practice. And I'll let chat get to pick the different colors. All right. Oh, not the colors, the characters for the colors. I think that would be great. What do you say to that, Chad? How about that, Space Junk? Does that sound good for you? Will I win back your love and favor if I do it for you, Space Junk? She got it. Character's got one of my number one aesthetics, big sweater. Whole thing's kind of twisted. Hold on. David Argon, do it. I will. I don't have enough followers on. Blue says she doesn't have enough followers on Twitter. Blue, don't worry about your follower count. Do it if you want to and have fun doing it. It'll be good practice. It will give you a bit of it's definitely it's a good challenge. I'm sure you should be able to come up with a whole bunch of different characters to do it. Cool. I can't wait for you to draw a yellow Mr. Hydrogen 3P orbital. I don't know what that is, Space Junk. You massive nerd. See here. I made this arm just a little too long. But if I kind of like shorten up here and that make that her cuff, that should be fine. So the arm cuff here will hang just slightly below her clothing. When she's hanging at rest. Blue, if you want to build a follower base, you need to pump out. Actually, that would do it if you pump out the NSFW. Look, there's anything on Twitter, anything that the years on the internet have told me they will respond to two different things on art. It's either adorable, being incredibly adorable and simplistic, meme worthiness, or porn. That's your choices if you want to be successful. Meme or porn. Be on your lawn. There's a zombie on your lawn. There we go. There's the cup for that. No, I have plenty. I it's great motivation to practice anatomy, but like it's a private kind of gown. No one needs to see the porn. Are you like Tina from Bob's Burger, where you have just friend erotica? I think she calls it. Please don't. Everybody's just touching butts. Crow, pull up classical music by Bach. Maybe. Where I have what? I take it you've never seen Bob's Burger. Uh, so there's an episode of Bob's Burger where the oldest daughter, Tina, and she's trying to get into she's getting into writing, but she's already written. You have to understand the character's like 13. Uh, character's 13, and she's at that age where she's already looted everything on the planet. So all she's left with is writing uh, fiction about her getting with her crush and a zombie. It's not to be taken seriously. And all she does is touch butts. That's it. It's very awkward. Maybe that's why you demand a price for your smut art. You'll be rich. I don't like how I'm having the fingers kind of tilt up. Maybe you should try tilting the fingers down. Trying to give her a bit of a kind of like a half wave, like, hey. So maybe if I just have them more. How many fingers does she have? Oh, she's got a full set of 5. I am interested in how much people will pay. Why are we talking about not safe for work, guys? It's weird. There we go. 4 and the thumb's covered up. So she's like, hey, Dan. All right. So let's draw in the cape. Nice big collar. I like just like that. Look like that. Giving her a bit of a giraffe neck. I actually had some people that found my fanfic offer me to pay me for that in college. Hey, you don't do anything you're not willing to do. All right, we're just teasing here. Eh, the cape goes up. It's not a very long cape. It's more kind of like a shawl, really. It would be redraped over her shoulder. So this one would kind of come down like that, and over here, kind of like that. All right, and it has stuff here connect like yin and yang. Yep. Let's see here. It's kind of spiky a bit. She's got the vampire cape going thing. and it flares back out. Kind of like right here. All right, so if her body kind of comes out like this, she got the spaghetti legs that come down, drawing sideways. Yeah. All right, music. Music's need to be changed. I don't know if I could play that without getting copyrighted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this stuff will get me smacked with the copyrights. Maybe not copyright, but with demonetization, as if I cared about that. What did Space Junk want me to do? Space Junk wanted me to play Bach, I think. Pull up classical music by Bach. Okay, I guess. Why not? And Bach. Geez, that's almost 4-hour playlist. Why not? Go for it. Bach. Well, you know, if it ain't fixed, it's Baroque. That's the bottom layer. There we go. It's like my pen went out of sync. Keep the legs a little bit on the thinner side. Shoes. Stick straight out to the side. They're kind of pointy and thin. Kind of like do this number. Like it's literally almost like a soul. Your wife says she once said she doesn't like classical music. You have to understand something. Pixie has a very weird taste in music. All right. The Nurse Crow is a very weird woman. How do I know she's weird? Well, she married me, so that already puts her on like an FBI list for sure. If you do that like that. There we go. That's much better. Do it straight up. Yep. Kind of go up like that. What does she like? If it's weird, it must be interesting. Hell, she likes just about everything under the sun, except for like 5 or 6 different genres of music. She'll pull out all this random music I've never heard of before and just start playing it. And it gets really weirded out when I don't know what it is. Well, look at the devil. GhostHause, it's good to see you. She's looking great. So cool to see you. Thank you. Yeah, let's give it a quick zoom. She's a little wonky in the neck, a little long. Uh, but you know what? For a first attempt, I'm actually kind of proud of this. I think she's turning out pretty good. Let's see here. Let's try to get this other leg. Straight lines. Am I right? Hardest thing to draw. Right behind everything else. Just straight down. Up. Bad zoom. What's it? Control Z. Aha. I have learned the secrets of the artist. Soon, all the powers of porn will be mine. All the NSW. Ah, yeah. Chicken scratches. I don't know what it. Jesus Christ, tablet. She picks the. Is she the kind of person who just listens to everything and picks out what she likes without any reason whatsoever? What music do you like? I don't know. I kind of prefer a little bit upbeat, faster paced music, which makes it incredibly hard to try to work to. But then I also like jazz. I know. The meme writes itself there. Uh, let's see here. Count. There we go. Straight across like that. There we go. Fix up the knee here a bit. And that is about it. We got to do the little skull design on her sweater here. Otherwise, we'll probably be ready to move on to the next stage, which is probably trying to make some of these lines permanent, which means more layers that I'm going to mess up. I can't get behind jazz. It feels like background to me. Very weird. I thought that must make jazz a really good background music. Let's see here. The skull has 3 teeth. So 2 lines. Kind of like that. Good enough. There we go. Yeah, actually, yeah. For somebody who just started drawing again Saturday, this is not bad. Maybe I was better than I thought I was. All right. Oh, there's a detail I forgot. She has stripes on her sleeves. And we're about to go into coloring, so she's got 2 on each sleeve. David, I love jazz. Blue says, I've been on a Studio Ghibli soundtrack kick lately. Hey, Studio Ghibli's pretty good. Whiplash. I don't know what Whiplash is. What is Whiplash? Let's see, it should be right down here. That should be about the right spot. Want to make sure I darken up the line here for the next layer. Kind of looks a little tubby here. Almost like she's trying to like stick out her pelvis for some reason. I don't know. She's a party girl, so jazz movie, yeah. But jazz doesn't quite transmit the mood I'm looking for. Ghibli is good at that. Irish rebel songs. It's when blue. Look. The dry smartass remarks are my thing, blue. That's what I do. Stop taking my shtick. Or I'll beat you with a stick. No, I wouldn't, because then I won't. It would be up to me to draw smoke and mirrors, and I don't want to do that. At least not until I'm good enough where I can go, hey, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't. I would never do that. I love working with blue. All right. I get to try to figure out what sort of these pins I have to try to work with now. I went over with 2 sketch pencils. I can probably actually delete this one layer. There we go. That's a lot easier to work with. Now I can kind of see what's going on. I really do like kind of like just the sketching with a pencil. Kind of like that. I don't know, but we'll see what the chat. Is I'm too valuable to threaten. It's not good whiplash if you can still feel your legs. Thank you, Space Junk. I'm going to be honest with you, Doc. I don't know what happens with her hips under the sweater either. We'll cross that bridge when we come to the obligatory beach episode. These characters at a beach, that's going to be. Um, there's no way to not do a Jaws reference if they go to the beach. There is going to be some sort of zombie octopus shark monster at the. Well, Grisby's supposed to be in New York, right? New York is in borders the ocean and the Great Lakes. I don't know exactly where in New York it's supposed to be, if it's even in New York. I might have that detail wrong. Uh, then again, it's just like my immediate thought of where Grisby would have its beach episode would actually be like the sewer treatment plant for the town. That's where like that just from the comedy of the comic, that's where my mind would go. But what do I know? I'm not the creator. I'm just giving the creators ideas because that's what a good fan does. And then the good fan buys all the merch, which you can find at the link in the pinned at the top of the comment to these comics. All right. Those of you who know what you're doing, tell me what pin I should use. I guess I probably should. What is this one? Basic one. I guess basic one. It's the 6th hidden burg of New York. Yes, indeed. He's a little trash. It's a whole. It's a trash bag island. Oh, that's even better. Upstate New York, Utica. Wait a minute. It is in New York. Is it New York orange right now? Sure, Canada did it. Totally wasn't. All right. Layer. I'm on the background layer. I don't want to start on that one. That'd be bad. I guess I'll just do basic for now. Let's see how this looks. Start here. That is way too thick. New York is Mexican. Yes. Let's see. That might be a little too thin. I like slightly thicker outlines, but that one was just too big. Let's bump it up to a 10. There we go. See what 10 looks like. It might still be too big. Uh, go down to 6. Try using a brush that has pressure sensitive thickness. Pressure sensitive thickness. I think this one's what this one says. Basic 2. No, that's darkness. Opacity. I know the lingo. There's versions to have it. It's pretty good. Let's knock it down to 10. See what this one looks like at a 10. I think that one will work. Give it about to 15. Yeah, that should do it. Here, I am on layer 3. Always want to double check that. I've seen enough artist memes. All right, hair's got to have a big. David Aragon. Gotta run now. Bye, fellas. All right, see you later, David. Hey, and let's see here. Today's Tuesday? 2 days from now. Yeah, Thursday. I can't wait to see the update to Abnormal Alliance Thursday. It's going to be great. Space Junk, by the way, who is this woman? This is Charlotte. She's the leading character in a comic called Greetings from Grisby. Greetings from Grisby is it's a comedy with some dark horror elements to it, quote unquote, kind of. It's a comic with some horror elements to it. Basically, what happened is Charlotte is a super orphan. She is the lone survivor of a horrible accident that wiped out her entire family when they went to a family reunion. The only reason she survived is because she's the only one who didn't go. So she got everybody's inheritance and blew it all on buying this little forgotten burg in New York, which is just haunted with ghosts and zombies and spooks and creeps and ghouls, goblins, whatever you can think of. And it's just basically her misadventures of trying to run this town, which is hilarious because she is a goth comic. Yes, it's absolutely a goth comic, and she's just as I said it earlier. She's not a sorority girl because she would never go to school. She absolutely wouldn't go to school. I can't see this character in anything but the most partiest of colleges. Can you just imagine Charlotte like at Harvard or Yale, one of those Ivy League schools? Like, stop it. Zoom. I have got to figure out how to handle this Zoom. What I actually need to do is figure out how to get my tablet from going across both screens so I can use the whole thing in just one side of it. Where am I? Let's see here. Thick, I guess. Like that. She's got a bit more rounded hair than this, though. I know Control Z is the thing, but I prefer the erase things. It's just how I like things too. It's my artistic vision. It's just my style, bro. I have to go now too. My time was short, but I will return. Farewell. All right. See you later, Space Junkie. Have a good night. Take it real easy, dude. There you go. It's actually turning out okay. I shan't keep hovering over your shoulder, but it looks great. Thanks so much for this. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Hey, and thank you for making a great comic. Both you and your wife. I love those web comics. Seriously, they're huge motivation for me getting Smoke and Mirrors out there, and All American Red Squirrel and Zombies in Imagination Land, and just all the stuff that I've been trying to do. Just like your comics, all the other ones I found through just really getting back and interested in all the indie comic scene, because it's just been a little depressing after the lockdowns and stuff, and it's just like I wanted that little bit of fun again. And I'm not going to sit here and say that like lockdowns were hard for me. I had them real easy. I never like was that worried of losing my job. I didn't get sick. I never had I didn't lose anybody to COVID. But like, it just was weird that whole time, and having like little comics, web comics and stuff, and just all the friends, it would just probably just help keep me sane. No, so you know what? Thank you for that. And if you this little bit just makes you happy, knowing that you got at least you got a fan out here who just wants to draw your characters for the fun of it, for the practice, so he can get better himself. That makes it all worth it. It's just like a little bit of fan appreciation, giving back to the creator who giving a little bit to me. Let me into his little world here for just a little bit at a time. I'm rambling, making it seem a little sad, a little soppy. I know. I don't know if I'll be able to color this. I'll just color the eye black, and if I got time to color, I'll go over it on another layer. But it's always been the model here. It's been the model for a very long time. It's my goal to see you smile, and whether that's through just mindless rambling while making a fool of myself while doodling, or making a fool of myself by magic, or through the D&D games or the comics. Hey, you know what? It's what I like to do. It's what I set my life out to be. I just want to make people happy. I don't think that's that bad. It's definitely worse things I could have done with my life. That's not looking great at all. Let's redo this nose. So we'll start thin up here at the top. It's not big enough. It should stay a little bit thin, I think. There we go. Pixie Beat Pixel, hi there, everyone. I hope your day's going well. It was going great until my wife showed up in the chat. Ugh, girls and cooties and it's gross and stuff. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good time with your parents still. Boo, husband, boo, boo. I can't lie. You're the best thing in my life. Absolutely wonderful, and I love just having you. You put up with so much crap from me, and it's kind of a question why sometimes. And she's really pretty too, my wife. I got such a pretty wife. Just kind of bored waiting to see you tomorrow. Oh, you miss me. Why? Ain't nothing that special. Hope you've been having a good time out there. Your parents, what was it that I was going to ask you? Oh, I don't know if you want to talk about it, but is everything okay with Apollo? The little kitty. Oh, forgot the mouse in his earring up here. Not really. I can't remember exactly what he has, but it's not great. Oh no. Oh, poor Apollo. Oh, I hope he gets better soon. Because he's such a cute cat. Apollo with his little orange fur and his small head, his itty bitty pinhead. Try to shut. I am just not great at straight lines. Try lifting up my hand off the thing bit. Give a quick stretch. Apollo's the youngest of your parents' three cats. Oh, he's lost 5 pounds? Oh, that's a lot for a cat. I didn't know he lost that much weight. Jeez. Poor Apollo. It's not spreading to the other cats, is it? But, speaking of cats, the lump on the cat can looks different. New cat or it's my bathrobe. I'm trying to entice her over here, but she came over here before the stream, curled around on it, did the whole scratching thing cats did, laid down for like 10 minutes, just looking up at me while I was getting everything set up, and then left the moment it was time to start. I think she's on the corner of the couch right now, just staring at me from behind the privacy wall. Yeah, she's a little camera shy today. Yeah, that was the best line I've ever drawn. I just want to take a moment to appreciate that. That was a beautiful line. Ah, that was a beautiful line. Sounds like tagalong. You know, all the other cats are doing well. Even Pooh, my sister's cat. Oh, that's good to hear. That at least is some good news. I guess I could do this. Oh, there's the turtle. Uh, ah, stuck up in there, aren't you? There we go. There's the cats. Turtle and Oxalotl. Perfect. Wing reveal. Yep, that was Mahan. Yeah. And I'm named Oxalotl. You need to give your stuffed animals names, girl. I lift my hand up as much as possible. I need one of those. I need one of those little hand gloves that keep my hand from sticking to the tablet whenever I'm on it. Nope. Try that one more time. Maybe if we move up. Nope, nope, that's not gonna do it. Nope. Here comes the fun part of the stream where Crow draws one really good line and then no more for the rest of the night. How long have we been on? An hour 18? We may not do shading on this. We might just go straight to colors after this. I kind of actually, getting this far into it, I kind of prefer the sketchiness I had going on before. I should tell the story of Sheldon. All right, so Sheldon was a claw machine prize where that was our first date, wasn't it? The day that we actually met, wasn't it? Me and you were met at a bowling alley because I was crushing on a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, and she was having none of it. So she introduced me to you as the I guess it's like the deflection. So she introduced me to you, and me and you just hit it right off automatically. And we started hanging out with each other, talking a whole bunch. Um, and then I won you Sheldon at a claw game. And Sheldon's special because he has some derp eyes. They're the exact same eye on both sides. So he kind of derps. All right. Gotta do this. Jesus. Ah. Yeah. Not a straight. Ah, Jesus. A long, continuous line. right. Super mega concentration here. No, no, no. It does make it. Gotta set this up for maximum win. Ah, getting closer. Is there a way I can? No. Oh, that just reset everything. It was at 10. Oh man, if only I had a chat who can go back in time and look at what I was at. And then come back to the present and tell me where everything was. Because I just messed it all up. Trying to figure out how to turn things. Uh, all right, screw it. I'll come back to it. Too thick. We'll just take it a little piece at a time. Oh, it was so close. But right up at the end, it messes up. Yeah. Why is it just this part of the leg that's giving me so much trouble? I got no idea why. Close enough. Whatever. Whatever at this point, you know. Only got like 30 minutes left. I gotta get on the coloring. Maybe. Jesus, what happened there? Yeah. This one's ugly too. Maybe if I just take this layer and oh geez, she's missing an entire side of her body here. Those were sharp noises. I'm having issues with straight line blue. Straight lines are going to be the bane of my existence. See, it's fine for a period, and then like, it looks like she's got like lumps on her legs. Was she hiding in her leggings? I'll check in again later. You go make that money, Blue. Ain't no worry here. Right. Music stop. Yes, the video. I want to keep going. All right. I don't know why YouTube does this thing now where it just, if you're not active on the playlist for a while, Sweetie, don't you think your canvas is a bit big? Uh, no, that's about the size right there. Why? How big is that? Like real world. Why is it huge? There's a lot of light space, and they're floating. I mean, I'm just working. That's not that bad. I guess I probably need to establish horizon lines better next time. Oh well, this is what the point of practice is for. Get better. Spixman told me to use this brush that gets thinner, but it also gets lighter when I lift up. So I don't know if that's really the brush he wanted me to use. I don't know. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oh no. Oh, what have I missed? Oh no, there's so much. I'll need to. Screw it. I'm done with the legs for right now. I'm moving on to something else on the picture to mess with that. Work on this here. The skull. Charlotte is not a ghost, sweetheart. She is a lich, though. We'll make the eyes actually bigger. There we go. All right, what exactly do I need to do now? Arm. Let's get this arm. We'll go straight back up. There we go. There. Give the hand a quick rest. There we go. All right. Let's take on this leg. Ah, gosh, straight lines. Think that I still got a little bit of work to do over here. All right, we need to make the eye liner thicker up here. These a little bit thicker, messier. Because you get that tired eye look. All right. Hmm. Still think it did pretty good job, for all things considered. How out of practice I am with this sort of stuff. I mean, I haven't really drawn seriously in like 2 years, like I said earlier. But even then, I wasn't very good. I'm definitely better than I was 5 years ago, and then even way better than I was 10 years ago. And it's just little improvements all the way through. So what it's gonna have to be. Stop it. Stop it with that zoom. Stupid tablet. Oh, what's this? What accidentally click? All right. Hey. I definitely have a lot of improvement that I need to do. One of them is definitely figuring out. Hold on one moment. One of them is definitely figuring out what brushes do what. And yeah, lines are shaky. Lines are very shaky. I need to get a lot better about drawing straight lines. I know I said I was going to do the color wheel Saturday. Our dang tablet is so big it makes lines hard to do. And just because it's hard to do doesn't mean practice can't fix it. It's just going to have to be a matter of practice, 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 and practice. I'm definitely going to have to learn what brushes do what. And kind of like get an idea of where things go where. Now it comes to the fun part. I guess I could color. Actually, it's not that much. All right. See if I can get a picture where I can just eye drop colors. Probably should try to. Let's see. There's a picture where I can get like a good idea where everything's at. Can I just copy image and then paste it on? I know I was having issues last time as on monitor. Okay, there we go. Kind of just slapped that right there in the middle, didn't it? Let's get it on a whole new layer. And then we'll just drag and drop it off. Drag and drop it off over the side. Where's the big tool? All right, eyedropper. I want to get her skin color here. Now, if I remember, I can do that there. Set this to this brush. Let's bring my chat back up here. If you use Sketchbook, there's easier line tools. I don't know Critter too well, so also finding the art program that's for me is also always the next option I gotta do. So we want. Oh, her sweater has a turtleneck. Uh, fix that real quick. I think, yeah, that's the one I was using. So if I just curve, I'm on page 3. I see what's happening. I don't have a color right. Where the hell is my mouse? There it is. Back to black. All right. Oh, hold on. Now it's not making any lines at all. Hold on. Oh, now how do I? What is this nonsense? Oh, what the hell is this nonsense? Why does it left a big gap there? Hold on. All right. There. Jesus. I'm gonna try to be back later, husband. Hope you keep going well for you. I hope so too. Probably won't be on for much longer though. Maybe about 14 minutes or so. See how long coloring takes me. It would be just like that. Line, 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 line. There we go. That wasn't so bad. All right. Let's get the color we need. We want this one. Paint. We're just going to throw it on this one. Throw the color around through here. Okay. Shrink the brush down. Get her fingers over here. All right. All right, Jumper. We want dark color now. Hold on. Let's see here. Kind of comes out and round. Kind of up and around on her eyes. Like goes right up her face like this. So kind of like helps settle like a mask around her face. Yeah, just like that. Her ears get a little bit of shading in them. It's mostly around the crevice. Kind of like in there like that. And then that was a mistake. That's fine. And drop her. There we go. Pretty good fix. So let's see here. Zoom in. We're going to get the inside of the mouth. Want to make sure we're on the right layer. Oh, looks like I missed some splotches. I'll be sure to get those here. All right, up to the teeth. I, you know what I just thought of that would be probably make this a lot easier on me? If I made spotches, but I didn't, and I'm too stubborn to do it now. Just try to get an eye drop with the teeth. Yeah, I'm using the mouse one of it. Let's try to get the inside of the eyes now. Because our eyes aren't white. Let's get this color down here. I want to make sure it's her live head. And we'll get all around the eyes. That's too big. All right. Clean up some things here. All right. Let's get the earrings next. We'll get the a little bit inside this ear here. Kind of up like that. All right, hair time. Make sure I'm on the right layer. So we'll give the hair this solitary overcoat. Be a little careful with the lines here. Give it going outside just like a little kid. Oh, that's way too small. Get something a little bit bigger. There we go. That's much better. All right. And I am running a little out of time. Slightly larger brush here. I, hmm. That's why I'm doing wrong. Never got the right. Never went back to that file. There we go. Now I got the right thing. There we go. All right, let's do a quick little fix up. Okay, get it right up in there. Get this here. Do you have a magic wand tool to color everything cleanly? I do not. I probably do. Good luck trying to find that. I don't even see like a paint bucket tool. Oh, well, there's the paint bucket tool. I'm certain there's a magic wand tool somewhere. I remember using it before on Krita stuff. I'm pretty sure they updated their layout since last time I used it. That was a horrible coloring right there. I should have switched to a smaller brush size. I will this time. Gradient tool and above the fill bucket. That one? Probably. At some point during that, I just gave up. I have made a bigger mess for myself than I have actually fixed. Hold on. All right, if that's a magic wand tool, how do I use it? Oh, why is she grayscale now? Undo. Are you sure? I think that needs a little bit more research, sweetheart. Oh man, we're 2 hours already. Hmm. All right. Here's what we're gonna have to do because it is getting a little late. I'm gonna have to start getting ready for bed for work tomorrow. It's already that time. Good gracious. We'll get the eyes done, and I think that's just where we're gonna have to call it. I might come back to it at a later date. Fix it up. If not, I'll just have to call it there, I guess. Clear out these eyes here because you got green eyes. And we'll get the nose too, because the nose shouldn't take very long at all. All right. Space Junk is the one who. Look at the nose first. Space Junk wanted this Bach music, and I don't know why I agreed to it. I'm going to have to get actual music. Because it does not match this character at all. All right, there's that. And then we'll get that. And trash that layer altogether because we won't be using it again. Sweetheart, the eyes. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm on the wrong layer. Let's get some round out these eyes a little bit. Looks like cheat a little bit. And we'll get the other one. Stuck on layer 3. Yes, it is. All right. you go. That actually looks pretty decent. You know, of all the things I actually did today, I'm actually kind of proud of the face. I'm actually kind of proud. I'm actually really proud of that one. That actually looks not half bad. Needs a lot of work, but it's not half bad. It's only half good. Yeah, well, if it's not half bad, it's more than half good. All right. We're just going to go ahead and quickly file save this. Grisly Charlotte. Jar. There we go. Say that real quick. All right. And there's that. That's going to be that for today. I think that was a largely successful stream. Oh, thing went down. There we go. Largely successful. We got our head color at the very least. Maybe next week or during Saturday, I'll finish up the rest of this. Just for the practice. Things that I've learned that I need to work on is figuring out what all the brushes do and straight lines specifically. Those two things are going to be the top of the priority list. But that is it. So go read Greetings from Grisby. Not Grisby. Greetings from Grisly. I hope I have not been saying that wrong the entire stream. Greetings from Grisly. The link to it will be in the description down below. I will make sure I edit that in right after the stream closes out because I can't do it while the stream's going, apparently. But it is pinned to the top of the comments right now for the live viewers. And if you like that, go read Smoke and Mirrors, my webcomic, and I will be seeing you all Saturday. I'm Dr. Crow. I read a book once, and it's my goal to make you smile. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye-bye.
Gentlemen,